But there is a risk for people starting on the carnivore diet, because if you do it wrong, yes, you will be in danger of getting scurvy and other types of nutrient deficiencies. And personally, I experienced this the hard way. So when I first started the carnivore diet, what everyone told me was that I will first of all get a heart attack, and if I don't get a heart attack for some reason, I will die from nutrient deficiency. I will get scurvy and all of that within just a few weeks. And that was pretty scary. My name is Felix, and today I want to talk about from where the heck do I get all my vitamins from being on the carnivore diet, and what about calcium? Do I get enough? So since childhood, if you're like me, you have been conditioned to believe that we get most of our nutrients, if not all, from plants like fruit, vegetables, and you definitely want to avoid red meat because that just causes problems for you. But it doesn't take a professional to figure out that that is completely false. We humans get most of our nutrients from animal products, actually so much so that you can live on only eating meat. And that is exactly what I'm doing being on the carnivore diet. And you can compare this to a vegan diet where you absolutely need to supplement to get all your nutrients in. So if your primary concern is health and how you feel, why the heck would you ever go on a diet where you need to supplement to not get deficiencies? Because that is exactly what the vegan diet is. So most nutrients are in much larger quantities in meat and animal products, and that's very clear just looking at the labels. But I know that someone in the comments will be, oh, but Felix, what about your vitamin C? What about your calcium? And although it's true that you get some vitamins and nutrients in lower amounts from meat, you still get enough of them. And the reason why you get enough from animal products is because they are way more bioavailable and you don't get all of these anti-nutrients and toxins that comes with plants. And the reason for this is that we humans are not designed to eat and break down plants. And you will notice, especially if you're a vegan or you have been eating lots of plants your whole life, because most of everything that you eat if you're on a vegan diet will come out when you sit on the toilet. And just think about it, you never see a meat or eggs coming out in your poop, and the reason for this is that it gets absorbed by your body and utilized for energy and building blocks. So essentially everything you eat on a carnivore diet will get used somewhere in your body. But cows and other ruminant animals, on the other hand, have a multi-chamber stomach, and it's like 4 different stomachs designed to eat grass, which is their species appropriate diet. Cows have been eating grass for millions of years, and they can break it down and extrapolate all the nutrients which they need. So yes, vegans, you are right, plants do contain nutrients, but congratulations, it's not bioavailable for you and you can't utilize nearly enough of what you eat. So you will have nutrient deficiencies even though you're getting more vitamins. But the good part here is that when we humans eat the cow, we will get all the nutrients the cow has eaten in a very dense form, and that will be very bioavailable for us, because we humans have been eating our species appropriate diet for around 2.5 million years. So our bodies are adapted with the right enzymes and bacteria to utilize meat and digest it. So if we humans want to be the healthiest we can, we should eat our species appropriate diet, which is going to be the carnivore diet. And the cows have been very generous for us humans because they have done the processing for us. It has processed all the defense chemicals that comes with plants, giving us all the nutrients in the perfect ratios so we can thrive. So you can think of ruminant meat as the natural processed food that is actually good for you, not this processed garbage that we have been making in labs for the last 100 years. So to make it clear, we get all the nutrients we need from only eating fatty red meat. And yes, it might be in lesser amounts, but it's a lot more bioavailable for us, so net, it will be more vitamins and nutrients that your body can actually utilize. But there is a risk for people starting on the carnivore diet, because if you do it wrong, yes, you will be in danger of getting scurvy and other types of nutrient deficiencies. And personally, I experienced this the hard way. And the danger here is that if you're for some reason scared to go full carnivore and you still live in some unhealthy carbs, because this will block nutrient absorption. And this is the biggest reason why I would not include any carbs in my diet whatsoever. because the carbs will hinder the absorption of nutrients that you get from your carnivore diet. So to give an example, let's say that you leave in some carbohydrates that do not contain any vitamin C, let's say bread, and then you expect to get all your vitamin C from meat. Yes, you will most definitely get scurvy. And the reason for this is that bread contains zero vitamin C, but what the bread will do is that the glucose from bread will compete with the vitamin C transporter, so you will not get enough vitamin C from only eating meat when you include carbohydrates. But the key here is simple: skip the carbs, double down on meat, you will have zero problems. So I know that the belief that meat is the most natural and healthiest thing is very hard for you to comprehend, because although this is very true, and it's true when you look at history and our evolution, it's really something that the rest of society is not agreeing with. But if you want to feel your absolute best and you want to go carnivore, you need to change your mind about this, because it will be a lot better for you to go all in on the carnivore diet, skip all the carbs, because there is nothing in plants or carbohydrates that you need. They will essentially only come with problems like inflammation, blocking your absorption of nutrients, and you're just wasting your time on not eating the best possible food that you can eat. But I will give you a pro tip if you want to start the carnivore diet but you're concerned with your vitamin intake. Adding some liver or organ meats will be the most natural way for you to get your vitamins and nutrients in, because organ meats like liver, that is the nutrient powerhouse. And when you eat liver, you can skip that very expensive vitamin supplement which probably doesn't absorb very well in your body anyway. And if you don't believe me and that you will get all of your nutrients from only eating meat, you need to experience for yourself. It also took a while for me to come to the truth, but when you get to the other side of the carnivore diet and you just see your life and health improve in massive ways, it will all be worth it. It will be worth the initial transitioning phase and all the other struggles that come with it. So I really appreciate you watching, and I hope that this video cleared up a few things. And please comment down below, what challenges have you been dealing with when it comes to nutrients on the carnivore diet? Because by commenting, we can all learn from it. And if you want to keep on learning, I would highly suggest you watching this video next. Otherwise, eat meat, take care, and have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.